It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Handoff from the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Just a short pass to the tight end. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. The Mustangs have this offense rolling. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle, it's Knight. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
The Mustangs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He caught it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's McDonald. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Under fire. Makes the grab, it's Knight. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? Guys, let's have a look at SMU. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the 1st down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Renson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. At the 20, he's got space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Mustangs are rolling down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Buys a little extra time. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Mustangs have it with a first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Going for 6. Intercepted. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of air. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just started rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick strike complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Give to the running back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit. Catch in the middle, it's Bond. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice game. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a first and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Dropping back, it's James. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
They're running the curl route against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the first down.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. So now it's second and long. Here we go. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be third and long. Let's go. Let's go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a group.
Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. From the 30-yard line on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Dances away to buy time. The short hands, it's Johnson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Mustangs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Just a little off. Incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up the short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. The give to the lone running back.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one up, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Quarterback running on the draw. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Kick is in the air. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's McDonald. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man. It's Bond. and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Going right to work up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires to the middle. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Mustangs are marching down the field. Might be calling a hot route. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes or goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Caught near the sticks, it's Singleton. The Mustangs pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. He wants to throw it again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion. 3rd down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the Mustangs are threatening on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all take it.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for and made. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Handoff to the single back. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5?
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
The Mustangs are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Mustangs will punt it away on fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here comes the Heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that lap. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
All right, let's go return, guys. You've got to do a better job with ball security. You know these coverage unit teams, they got 50-yard runs at you. They're coming in with a big head of steam. If you're not making a miss, you've got to have two hands on the ball.
Drives into the pile just to pick up a one. They'll spot it at the 10. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back has it. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just it's so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off the blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens? Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Mustangs have their offense in high gear. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Now on 2nd down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And the Mustangs get enough for the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got room to work. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks into the open. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You can tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
They'll give it to Johnson. Touchdown, SMU! And the route is on. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's James. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Going to swing it on second down. Quick completion on the out. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
On third down, he drops the throw. Gets away. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
They'll start this drive at their own 48.
Let's go.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.